This is a 1965 Porsche 911. This car matters because it was one of the first 911s sold in the United States, in California, to an owner who then moved to Baltimore, and it stayed in their possession until we acquired the car in the last year. It was well maintained. As you know, a lot of the early Porsches were silver or red. This is Bally Blue. The early 911s just had a stance and a presence that I like. The engine is the original motor. It's a 2-liter, 130 horsepower engine. What you're looking at is the early 911 engine that it was the foundation upon which Porsche built not only its commercial success, but built its racing history. The dealer installed these Talbot racing mirrors. Obviously, you see these mirrors on some of the early Porsche racing cars, like a 904, for example. We also admire the fog lights that were dealer installed, as well as the bumper guard. They add a little bit of personality to the car. If you look at the interior, which is just as the exterior, all original, it is in the pita cloth, which was an option, and then the dealer installed the headrests. It's never been restored. Our son Cameron and Road Scholars refreshed the car. These cars are history, and I think when you have the privilege, you have an obligation to preserve that history. And so in our collection, we not only try to maintain them from an appearance standpoint, but from a running standpoint. Porsche has built a brand on proving themselves in racing, particularly endurance racing, and that same excellence has transferred to the road cars. It spans generations. Obviously, people of my generation recognize the car because it was part of their earlier years. But even young people, I think it's part of the real greatness of Porsche. The styling is timeless, and you can see the evolution from a 1965 to a 2013, and I think that's why the 911 is iconic. I'm Bob Ingram of the Ingram Collection, and this car matters.